the war in Ukraine. Yesterday, Ukraine's Defense Ministry and Intelligence Service released a video. First, have a look at this. Did you see that? The clip shows a ship. Ukraine is claiming that this is Russia's warship. The Ivanovets, it was a part of the Black Sea Fleet stationed near Crimea. It says its troops fired direct hits to the hull using naval drones. As you can see in the video, the ship went up in flames after a huge explosion. Now, just how reliable are the claims made by Ukraine? Several features visible on the vessel in the Ukrainian video match those of the Tarantul. It is a class of missile boats belonging to Ivanovets operated by the Russian Navy. This includes the layout of the mast and the sensors on top of the superstructure. Not to forget the ship's large radar dome. Russian military bloggers have also confirmed that the ship has been destroyed. And hours later, Western officials said they believed the warship had been destroyed. Russia has only 3 ships of the same class in its Black Sea Fleet. It was worth some $60 to $70 million. Now it has been reduced to debris. And what is Russia going to do about it? As we have told you already, Ukraine has shifted its stance from offensive to active defense. Now, in military terms, that means Ukraine will be holding defensive lines, but it will also be probing for weak spots to exploit, along with long-range airstrikes. While Ukraine's counteroffensive failed, it did achieve a series of successes in and around the Black Sea. Ukrainian troops have damaged or altogether destroyed Russian warships. In December, Kyiv destroyed the large landing ship Novocherkassk in Crimea. Russia confirmed that the vessel had been damaged. And all of this despite the fact that Ukraine does not have a fleet of its own. That's right, Ukraine started the war with no navy. It has been scuttling its only frigate, trying to save it from falling into Russian hands. And still, it has gradually pushed back on Moscow's early dominance of the Black Sea, mostly using long-range missile attacks and the innovative use of sea drones. Yes, Ukrainians have learned how to efficiently use the sea drones. They are based on modified jet skis. They basically operate in swarms and can be controlled remotely. The remote technology has also reduced the levels of human losses. And as a result, Moscow has been forced to move the bulk of its Black Sea Fleet from its main base in Crimea to the Russian mainland. Ukraine, meanwhile, has been able to restart grain exports from Odessa and other nearby ports, bringing them back to the pre-war levels. Ukraine's successes in the Black Sea offer a rare bright spot for the country. It has also secured a $54 billion aid package from the EU. The unanimous agreement came after weeks of back and forth with the Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban. Here's what the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky had to say.
I'm grateful for your decision on the financial instrument for us, for our people, for Ukraine. Ukraine facility with 50 billion euros for a 4-year period. This is a clear signal that Ukraine will withstand and that Europe will withstand. It is also really important that this decision was taken unanimously by all of you, all 27 member states, and it is yet another clear sign of your strong unity and support of Ukraine.
The aid has come as a glimmer of hope for Ukraine. Its first counteroffensive failed, but it is still hoping to take back its territory in a renewed offensive next year. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.